I love this mode. How's it going, everybody? We are back on Feed the Beast Infinity. Today we're going to do some cool things, I hope. We're going to get some building done. We're going to do it all together on camera. So thank you very much for being supportive in relation to the problems which I've had. But we are back in full swing. I am enjoying it. And I've got a pop filter on this time because I did accidentally forgot. And I did mention it in another one of my other videos. So let's just crack straight into it. I don't want to kind of waste any time today because we've got a lot of things to kind of try to hopefully do. So what I want to try to do today... Why am I getting a... I've got slowness too and mining fatigue. Really? 0. Oh yes, that's why. That's why. Let's just dump them. You don't need to know about them yet. So, basically been doing a few things. Been tightening up and that. I've been changing some of the blocks. Added in some Ender IO. Haven't done a massive great deal over here because just put an enchantment table down for now, temporarily just in place. I'm going to build that into a tower. So these kind of need structures because they can't really float. And they're going to be attached to here, which is all cool and dandy and stuff. But, however, we need a way to be able to set up our own little mob farms over here. Now, what would a hive be without being able to kill things and defend things and whatnot? But we were running low on blaze. I believe it was blaze rods. So I was over there manually just kind of trying to get some blaze rods. We do need to upgrade these as well. This is on the list to do. We were over there manually getting some blaze rods. Because what we want to be able to make is an ender... A resident... No. Is it a resonant exchanger? Resonant exchanger. I believe that's what it is anyhow. Resonant... Is that what it's called? Yes. Resonant exchanger by Ender Tech. Now we want to be able to make one of these. Now we've got pretty much most of the resonant flux capacitors. But what we were missing to be able to do that was the promethium dust. So I want to be able to do that because that'll make changing all this to one block hell of a lot easier. It's really, really easy. Just power it up and boom. You can pretty much change all that. And we're going to get to that eventually. Because it is pretty complicated to kind of make. So, what I thought we'd do today is, because we do need this anyhow. We need that to be able to make things like Tesseracts and Endarium. That is one of the main ones. We need the Endarium. So, I thought what we could do today is we could probably set up a blaze farm. So what I did is I went over to the Nether. Found another Nether fortress and took 2 of the blaze farms for now until we can get a soul. Once we get a soul, we will upgrade it to a draconic one. And I thought, well, we need to put it into the base. Now, what I want to kind of do is I want to kind of put one farm here for the blazes. And I'm going to eventually put one farm over here using what it's called Cursed Earth. Now, we were going to do the ritual to get the Cursed Earth. We'll probably, hopefully, try to get that done today. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just crack on. We're going to go and get some tools. And we're going to build this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just build it up by 5. Just there, that'll do it. I love this block. This block's so cool to build with. And we could probably fit it into here as well. Well, maybe it's not if we put it into there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sink it into the ground. Now, we will have an elevator block to get underneath and put a collection area into it. But for the time being, we just want to kind of get the majority of this done. It doesn't need to be fancy dancy and awesome looking, which I tried to make everything look really nice. It doesn't need to be that straight off, but what we do need to do is get the basics in place. Now, blaze farms are pretty simple really. You just need them to fall down and replace where you can kill them. But what we're going to do slightly different on this one. Was that in the right place? Damn, it wasn't the right place as well. I messed up, man. Oh damn, that's a totally different block altogether from this one. Yeah, it is totally different block altogether. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly knock this out. Well, I can change that later anyways off camera. It's not a necessity. Now, this is obviously going to have a floor put in because otherwise this is going to fly straight out. But this could be one of the kill chambers anyhow. So let's just build this down like so. And it's very, very fast paced today. We are on the ball today. We are doing some things. And I'm really loving it. And why am I in a good mood? Well, I just am. I just am in a really, really good mood. And I hope you're all having a good day as well. And I'm sure it is the nice weather we are now getting in the United Kingdom. It's about bloody time. Because the United Kingdom is cold all the time usually. And we started to get really, really nice weather. And I think that's starting to put people in a good mood. The weather kind of does that. If it's really rainy and stuff like that, drizzly and all, you kind of like, oh, I don't really want to do stuff, and you know, it's one of them things you're like, oh, it's terrible weather, and I don't want to go out, I don't want to And it makes you feel bad, but when it's really sunny, you're like, yes, let's go and do things. So mob grinder is what we want. I had a hiccups here. So the mob grinder from Draconic Evolution, we want to kind of get this online. Now we're going to need 2 diamond swords, which isn't a problem, because our quarry, believe it or not, is still running. We are out of sticks though, believe it or not. I hope it sticks that we're out. Really? We're out of sticks? Yeah, I have 64 in the system. So I love it. I love applied energetics for being able to, it makes things so much easier when it comes to mod packs. Because the whole, especially not enough items as well. Not enough items with the whole shift and left clicking on the question mark is just awesome. It's just fantastic. Now we should have these in the system already to be able to pull one of these out. Mob grinder, yes, because I always kind of think ahead with the Draconic because I really like the mod itself. I know it is a bit overpowered. Let's have a drink of coffee. It is quite overpowered, but the beauty of the mod itself is it makes things so easier now to kind of progress down to different other tiers. Now, the mod pack in itself, even though you have things like the mob grinder to be able to kill mobs, and it is kind of like, yep, that's like stupidly overpowered. It's, you know, it's one shot and things, especially this mob grinder here. Even though it kind of one shots pretty much everything, you're still able to get killed and stuff. Because, you know, we could go to the end and go try to take on the Ender Guardian. It's not going to happen. There is things in other dimensions which I am not aware of yet, which can still pretty much kill us. And that's what I want to. Also want to try to go to Twilight Forest, but we might have to do that on another episode, depending on how long it takes to get these going. So, glass is what I want to look at. Now, glass might be a bit complicated because there is a glass which I'm after, and I'm not too sure. It's not grey stained glass for sure. It is a darkened glass. It's like blackout glass, so to speak. Stained glass? You're not stained glass. Black shaded glass. Or is it black shaded? Which one? One's from Witchery. And they're both from Witchery, seemingly. Let's just type in black glass. See what comes up. Now there is some dark glass in the game, but I can't seem to see black stained. Black stained glass maybe might do it. I'm sure there's like it's like a blackout. Or is it darkened? Is it darkened glass, which we're looking for? One of them blocks out the light. And I can't seem to find it, so it might just be black glass. Which kind of stops the light coming through. Dark glass, there it is. Dark glass. Now that requires blackout curtains. Thickened glass. So the thickened glass is basically sandy glass. Makes thickened glass because we burn it. Sandy glass is made out of sand and just normal glass, which we can make some of that. Let's get 64 of you. Actually, what we'd probably do is probably best just to think ahead as well. Let's just make some thickened glass. Now if we put you in the draconic chest, you should burn into thickened glass. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we're going to burn up the thickened glass here. What else do we need? We need blackout curtains. So blackout curtains. How do we make you? That's pretty straightforward. It's just wool, like so. Now we can only make 12. But let's put you in the system anyhow. So we might have to get some crafting down. Do we have shears? We got some shears there. Yep, we got a pair of shears. Because we still got some sheep down here, so we can go and get some wool. Actually, we got some nice looking sheep there. I'm just going to drop in here. I'm just going to make you all naked. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But it's a nice day, so you'll not get cold. You'll not get cold. Actually, instead of just multiple clicking, why don't we just hold it down and just run past them, like so. We should... Oh, I don't want the feed station. Not yet. We've got enough in here as it is. We need to get a proper system going to be able to kind of kill these. Sounds grim. Or share them at least. Because we don't want to kill them, because the sheep are really useful for the wool, because we use a lot of wool. What are you? Where did you come from, Mr. Bighorn Sheep? That would probably be Aftermath. he likes taking the sheep, especially the bighorn ones. Right, so we should have some wool on us now. Different variations. Yeah, we've got some wool. We should be able to make a few more blackout curtains. I never remember which side Applied Energetics is on. So I'm hoping we might be able to do this, because I don't want to do the blackout curtains like so. I want to be able to craft them. That's the recipe. Right, so we can make 60. So I'm hoping, let's put the 60 in there. 60 with some thickened glass, because we only need to really do the front, really. Black, is it blackout? It's from extra utilities, so that would be really nice. Black stained glass if we could get it. We can't get that yet. No, it was darkened. Was it dark? Dark glass? Dark glass, extra utilities. That was the one. So we want to make these. Now I've not used this. I'm sure this is the one we're after. I'm about to find out. If not, we just made some glass for the hell of it. You can go back in the system. So can the wool. If we need be, we can make some more. Let's just drop down to the side. Let's put some of you in just on the front. Yep, that's the one. Now, the beauty of this glass is it's so dark, it stops light physically getting inside, and that's what well, as far as I'm aware, it does. So what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to put this in place, but also from the inside of here, instead of losing the pattern on the inside, we can put this in. For the mob grinder, so we can see it from downstairs in the basement as well. So if I press F7, pull up the light, let's take out the torch. As you can see, pure darkness. There is pure darkness in it. So there's no light whatsoever coming in from the back wall, and that's what we want. So we should have enough glass to put it all in here. I don't want to fill it all up because we've got to be able to get inside. And underneath, because we're going to be able to put a chest in there as well. Now the mob grind I'll do all the killing for us, so we don't need to worry too much, but we should be able to turn it on and off. But we'll have to do a little test on that as well. So let's just put this in here, like so, like so, like so. As soon as we put in the blazers in here, they're going to go crazy. They're going to go AWOL and try to kill us. So, what we want to do, really, is drop down this floor. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go and put one here. I'm going to put one blaze, probably in the middle there and one in there. And that should be good. But what we're going to do is quickly, before we do anything, let's go to it. Let's put the floor in back in there, because I've been changing it. We've been using this lovely block. I think we only need 5 blocks at the moment just to hide that. Yep, because we will change that later. So that should do it there. So now I should be able to get our blazers and just put 2 in for now. I don't think they'll be able to glitch through. I'm hoping, well, everything's made of glass anyways, but I'm hoping they don't glitch through, because they have glitched through previously. And that's usually due because they don't have enough space. Let's just put them 2 in there for now. It's all going to get changed anyhow. I know this is probably not the most efficient way at the moment, but let's just see if that's fully dark in there now. And they should spawn in. There it goes. And what we want is, we want quite a few of them to spawn in. I've got a feeling though, at the spawning above, because now we've only got 2, so I might have to extend this. Yeah, they're spawning outside, so I'm definitely gonna have to extend the whole system. But for now, you get the idea. So what we're gonna quickly do, well, let's just not fly in the wall. Coal. Let's get some coal. Let's just get a stack of coal at the moment. We've got 10,000 coal. Wow, the quarry's been busy. That quarry has been busy indeed. So what I want to do is just get a burning material. And that's how it works. So they're going to still spawn down here for now, which is good. But we're going to put that in. So what happened? We've got no collection at the moment. But what the mob grinder is going to do, it's just going to kill them all. Now I believe the mob grinder itself has the ability to... Well, actually, I might be wrong, but I think the mob grind itself has the ability to eventually get us a soul, because it's going to be killing these quite fast. They're just going to, as soon as they hit there, this is going to fully charge up. It's got to be facing that way. The fans on the back are going to start spinning when it's fully at max. And what we can do is we can actually run power under the ground straight into the mob grinder, so we don't have to power by coal. And that'll give her ability to be able to turn it on and off. So there you go, these fans are kicked in, so It's happy in there now. It's happy killing them. Now the problem we've got is we've got no way whatsoever at the moment of getting the items in there. So even though it works, we've got no way to get the items, which isn't too good. So what we might do, we might be able to make a vacuum hopper to suck it up. I'm not used to the fly on the Draconic. You go dead fast. You do really go dead fast. So vacuum hopper. It shouldn't be too hard to make. Now vacuum hopper is just an eye of an ender obsidian in a hopper. Now eye of an ender is just blaze powder. Blaze powder we don't have, which is pretty easy enough to get. That's why we're doing the mob farm underneath. We just want some of this. So we've got some of them. 64 it'll do. One of you. One of you. Boom. One of you. I'm taking you. I'm going to make you. I'm going to do this like this. Got a hopper. We've only got a hopper. I'm going to put you into there. We don't have any obsidian in the system. Ah, not a problem. Not a problem. Give me a stack. Thank you. So, we've got a stack of that. So what we're going to probably do is set up these farms all underneath. Probably move out the smeltery from Tinker's Construct, because I don't think it serves much of a purpose now. We've got fluid transposers and stuff. It was good when it was good. But now it's pretty much obsolete compared to other things. It does have its uses at the moment, so I don't want to completely get rid of it. So we've got a vacuum hopper. Now let's get a chest. Just get a chest on the go. We'll probably get one of you. Let's just quickly upgrade this. Iron chest, done. Let's put iron chest in the middle, because we now want to make a golden chest. Now to get a golden chest, we need golden chest for a start off. Like that. Let's go into system. We can upgrade a golden chest for a diamond chest. I'm going to upgrade the diamond chest to a crystal chest, because I love these crystal chests, because you can see straight into it. It's like looking into the soul of a box. It really is. It's like looking into the soul of a box. So, yeah, I did actually change the what are you looking at, I believe it is. It sounds so aggressive, doesn't it? What are you looking at? So I did change the what are you looking at. So there you go, it's going to suck everything in now. And we're just going to put the chest right there. We're going to right click on the chest. We're not going to get any XP off it, which is a shame. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a tank as well, because this will suck XP straight out. We're going to put that into there. So that's going to suck all the items from inside into the chest. But the problem we've got now is the ones which go to the back, it's not going to pull in. So that's an easy solution as well, because we don't really want to get inside of there. We could probably like encase it. So this is getting really crazy now. Conveyor belts. Let's get these bad boys. And we can't, you got to keep in mind, we can't turn this off yet. This cannot be turned off. So this might get a bit dangerous. But I like danger. I laugh in the face of danger. Not really. But what we're going to do is we're going to push these here. There you go. As soon as you spawn, you're dead, pretty much. We're going to just change these on each side. I'm just going to suck them in there. Let's just break this one off. Now everything that's going to die in here is just going to straight there. And I love these conveyor belts. They're really simple. They're practical. And what's also going to happen is it's going to push them straight down. And they're going to get stuck on the conveyor belts if they don't get killed already. So that's all fully automatic. Now what's happening is that's just going to kill them. Look at that. We've got 12 rods already. We've got some hearts. We've got some sulfur. So that's just going to keep sucking up the items. It's going to keep sucking up the XP. Unless we put a tank on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a tank there as well. Now what I'm going to set up is an ender tank on there to be able to suck that out. So we're not going to do any more work really in relation to our little blaze killer machine at the moment. I'm going to do a lot more work on this off camera. Let's go and do something cool. Let's go and have a look at some things. So don't go anywhere. We're going to go to the Twilight Forest. Be right back. Okay, so let's get some flowers going. I'm going to go and do the Twilight portal behind this wall. I thought that'll keep it close. Then we don't have to go too far when we want to go to the Twilight Forest. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it here. So we're going to do a 1x1. Let's get another bucket of water. Yonk. Thank you, water. That's what I love about the water source right next to us. So you want to do a 1x1, if I remember this rightly. And we've got some poppies. Now what you want to do is you want to get that 1x1 and you want to put some flowers, I believe, around. I don't think you've got to do fully all the way around. There's an enderman near us. Like so. And all you got to do is you got to take a diamond. And you throw the diamond... Oh, let's take off the magnet. You throw the diamond in there. And that goes kaboom! But it doesn't. And the reason why it doesn't is because we are missing one for each corner. Now we can spice this up and make this look nice. And that should do it now. Boom! There we go. And we fell for it and we're straight in. So there we have it. Downloading terrain. Right, so we're inside the Twilight Forest. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly bookmark this. Let's press P and let's put portal right there. But what we're also going to do is a safety measure. We're going to right click and we're going to add this into here. Add new. Twilight Forest. Commit to that. Let's lock that down. We don't need this blaze one now because we took it out the nether. So let's just quickly remove that while we're here. Let's unlock it. Remove that. Sorted. So this is the Twilight Forest, ladies and gentlemen. This is the where pretty much most of the magic happens. Now I've already been here before, but I didn't want to do too much in here because I wanted to leave this for yourselves because you've never seen it, and we did move house. Well, some of you might have seen it. Now what I've got is I've got a bag full of lassos, and we're going to try to do some capturing. Try to bring some gifts. We'll see. We're going to try to bring some gifts back. So you can find things in here like ravens and different kind of birds, and I believe you can actually capture them and bring them back to the overworld and they'll live there. So let's just have a look around. Now we've got fireflies. Fireflies are pretty cool. We got these awesome, lovely, huge ass trees as well. And on these trees, these noisy things like this. Cicadas. Listen to them go. That would just wind you up. So that might be, they might be quite useful if you want to prank somebody. Just get some of the cicadas and just kind of hide them in someone's base. And it would drive you nuts, it really would. It would drive you nuts. So we might take some of them as well as some presents for some of the locals on Extra Craft. That might be quite funny. So there's a bird there. So, Forest Raven. Yoink. Thank you. I'm going to take you. You're going to be useful for when we do witchery. So I'm going to do so I'm just going to... So we don't lose them. I'm going to put them in the pouch. So every time we're going to capture one of these, we're going to put them in the pouch. Now, there is a little birdie which I'm after. And hopefully we'll find one. Now, the server got updated. I said, it got completely updated. It's been upgraded, I believe, to 4 gigabytes now. So things are running a lot smoother. They're all loading a lot quicker. And I haven't had any issues since it's been done. So it is pretty cool. So coming here, we're able... Oh, look, there's one of them rams. So I'm able to kind of fly around and search our place. This bird, come here. Ow! What was that? I hit us. What are you? Whoa! Knock it off! Hey! What are you doing? Note on the Highlands Explorer. Well, Mr. Highlands Explorer, first of all, before you decide to hit one, we are trying to capture a bird. Now these might be quite difficult. Even though we can fly with Draconic, they are really quick. Where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you. There it is. Let's capture this one. Get it. Did we get it? Yes, we got it. We got the bird. Sweet. So, we got a golden bird. It's a special bird. So what's this? An explorer's notebook damaged by acid. There seems to be no way to protect myself from the toxic rainstorms surrounding this area. In my brief excursions, I have also encountered another protection spell similar to the others. So Supreme River magic must be resolved, right? So what do you want us to do? It should tell us. Based on my logic, I would expect to find such a person somewhere on the glacier, perhaps in some sort of forest. Such a person would likely hide themselves in an extreme environment far away. Such Supreme River magic must be resulted in. Right, so what this is basically telling us is there's a fortress, this fortress here. Oh, there's a thorns biome as well. That's crazy thorns biome, because when you break one of these, let's see if we can do it. We don't have our axe on, but anyhow, when you break this, it grows back, believe it or not. So it's quite, it's a really interesting biome. I kind of like that biome. I would kind of live there if it wasn't for it growing back. So what this is basically telling us, this book, and I believe it's telling us about this cloud fortress, what it looks to be. Yes, we're getting hit with acid rain, it would seem. Wispy cloud. So what's out? You can't hurt us because we're wearing out. What the? It's a giant. It's a giant me. Ow, yes. Wow, he's so tiny. Look at him. He's so small. Wow. So, all right, mate. I'll get your book in a minute. So, this is what. Are you friendly? Are you gonna hurt me? Giant miner. Yeah, so he's gonna hit me. So basically, a giant miner only shows. So if, for instance, if Aftermath or Extra Creepers or PB&J, Alex, or anyone on the server come over here, they'll see themselves. So this person only shows me at the moment because I don't know why it just kind of come here. Can we get you? Oh, now he's dead. What did he drop? Oh well, he's dead. He's completely gone. So this is hurting me by the seams of things with acid rain. Now that's kind of crazy. That's pretty crazy. There is some random things inside this forest. We might have to spend a whole entire episode in this forest because there are some cool things in here. The size of that tree is huge. Oh, there's another one of me. There's a giant miner. We're gonna kill you, mate, for now. I don't really wish to kill you. I don't want to knock you, but I believe you drop a huge sword. What I know of it. They're quite hard to kill as well. I feel like Jack and the Beanstalk right now. I don't want to kill myself. Well, really, you're a giant, but for some reason, you show the person who's looking at them. You take the form of them. You take the form of their skin, I believe. Wow, he's taking ages. I know, but if I had my steel broadsword, it would totally wreck this guy right now. Did we get the giant armor as well if he dies? Is he going to die? I'm going to come back and capture you as well. Look at that! So I got a giant sword. Got a huge sword. Let's have a look at this. We've got to have a look at this now. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Look at that. That is huge. And that's what she did. That's definitely got to be a screenshot. We're getting attacked here. What's going on, man? Everything in here is trying to kill it. What you got? Gives me user interface. Oh, stop knocking this. Busy trip. Come here. Die, Cobalt. Now what's this? He's basically telling us we got to go and kill something to do this. Otherwise, that guy's going to keep hitting me. Well, we're not going to do that yet. What's in here? Ow! God, let's get off this island because this is... that effect is annoying as hell. So we've got this huge ass sword. So we're going to display that sword somehow. So let's just put these in here because that really hurts. It does. It just really hurts. It can't kill us because we've got some extra hearts and we've got the draconic. Yes, it can't really kill us, but that is an annoying effect. It is a really annoying effect. So what I want to try to do is I want to take on the Naga probably next episode because even though you can't see it, there's a lot to do in the Twilight Forest. A very lot to do. There is different things such as we're kind of falling to our death right now. Are we falling? Well, we're now back at the portal. So I don't know what was going on there. We kind of got stuck. Kind of free falling for some reason. But there's a lot of things to do. So there's different fortresses. Let's see if we can quickly get to it. So I could show you. In each fortress, you know, you gotta kill one of the bosses who are in the world. Well, going too fast for things to load. So the first one, ow, there goes that biome again. So you're gonna get all these weird effects where you can't actually enter the certain type of biome. One will set you completely on fire. One will obviously do that whole kind of kick to the teeth rain effect, like the acid rain. There's one that'll freeze you. One gives you slowness. One you just can't physically see in the biome. And what it does, what are you wearing? I don't know, I'm gonna kill you for you. Come here. I want your hat. We might have to get our other sword. So they'll do these different kind of effects, and you've got to kill the bosses. And once you kill the bosses, you get like permission. Look at that. That's totally different. Full of spawners here. What type of spawners are these? That's spawning in walls. It kind of defeats. It kind of defeats the point. What are you? Swarm spider? It kind of defeats the point having a maze when we can fly. So I don't really want to... We're not going to touch this one at the moment, because when we come to doing this, we're not going to touch it at all, but when we come to do this maze, what we'll do is we'll take a flight off completely, and we'll go in there and we'll explore it. But until then, thank you very much for watching this episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. Until next episode, we'll probably do some kind of episode just basically inside the Twilight Forest, because there's a lot of cool things. So until next time, stay safe. Thank you for watching once again. Until then, goodbye.
Begins again.